There's only one reason to play this community in Pokemon Go, and today I'm going to tell you why. Because Solosis is our next Calm Day Pokemon, going down October 12th from 2 to 5 p.m. Well, what does this mean? Well, this means that Solosis, during that time frame, will be spawning everywhere in the wild with a shiny rate of 1 in 25. Of course, if you don't have Solosis for your Pokedex in the shiny form, this is a good opportunity to get it, but the main reason to play this event is because of 3 times catch Stardust. Stardust is one of the best resources in Pokemon Go, and to power up your Pokemon to level 50 and get those strong Pokemon, and in turn a strong account, you need a lot of Stardust. So during this event, it is times 3, so you get 300 Stardust per catch. So how do we maximize on this event and take advantage of it to get the most amount of Stardust and get the most out of this event? Well, today we're talking about that. Let's get into it. So other bonuses going down during the event will be 3-hour incenses activated during the event, 2 times catch candy and 2 times chance of getting a catch XL candy, and 5 snapshot encounters with Solosis. But they're actually changing something during this Calm Day. For the first time, there will be an extended bonus from 2 to 9 p.m. in which lure modules will be lasting for 1 hour. AKA, we no longer have 3-hour lure modules during the main event, we only have 1 hour. However, what this means is that these lures can be used and will be able to attract Solosis all the way till 9 p.m. So if you can't play Calm Day from 2 to 5 p.m., you can technically play it off of lures. I'll have a tip on how to get lures for free if you're struggling with that, because as a free-to-play player, obviously this is a bit of a bummer. By the way, it is very important to clarify that the pink lures, the regular ones, are the ones that are going to be attracting Solosis. And of course, we will also have the bonus of 50% less Stardust for trades and 1 additional special trade all the way until 9 p.m. on that day for a total of 3 special trades. So yeah, 3 special trades during the event, not a bad bonus, another reason to play this event. Now, there's a couple other changes going down during this community compared to the past ones. First of all, Solosis caught in the wild and from lure modules can have the Tales of Transformation special background. Secondly, there is no free special research that will give you Solosis with the special background. Also, you'll have until 9 p.m. to teach the community day exclusive move on Reuniclus. Before, it was like a week after they changed it, so you can only get it on the day of. Don't really like that change, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, this means that you most likely can guarantee shiny special backgrounds, because there was a glitch where if you feed a Psyduck a berry that was shiny and then you just kept running and re-encountering it, once that berry disappeared and you caught it, it had the special background. So this glitch could be working on Solosis during this community day. So try that glitch out. Now, the exclusive move available till 9 p.m. is going to be Charm. You can evolve Duosion into Reuniclus to get Charm on it. We'll talk about if it's going to make it any good in a bit. There'll also be exclusive field research tasks with the task Catch the Solosis for a Solosis encounter, Stardust, Great Balls, and more, as well as rare field research tasks, including trade a Pokemon, catch 10 Pokemon while in a party, and win a 5-star or higher raid to get you an encounter with Solosis with a special background. There's also a $2 special research. Of course, you can go ahead and buy in the in-game shop. You don't need to buy this, but this will get you 3 encounters with Solosis with the background, additional encounters with Solosis without the background, 1 raid pass, 1 rare candy XL, and more. Of course, showcases will be going down during the event as well, featuring Solosis and Reuniclus. Showcases are going to be actually the best way to get lure modules. So if you want to play this event after the time frame for completely free and get those Solosis off the lures, highly recommend you always try your best to win showcases, because you can get free lures from winning showcases or coming in the top 3. Now, let's talk about Reuniclus. Is it going to be any good? And I'm going to keep this really quick. No. With Charm, Reuniclus wins against 4 of the 46 Pokemon in the Great League and 12 of the 52 Pokemon in the Open Ultra League, aka the top Pokemon. So it's not really good at all. The one reason to play this event is not for the Pokemon, it's for the Stardust. So how do we maximize on the Stardust? Well, it's all going to be about catching, and using Palkia's Spatial Rend. Every Solosis you catch during this event will be 300 Stardust or 375 if it's windy weather. If you're running a star piece, that's 450 Stardust per catch or 563 if it's windy weather. That is a lot of Stardust to stack up, because that's like catching 2 Pokemon almost gets you 1,000 Stardust. That's the same thing as catching 10. So how do we maximize and activate these star pieces? Well, first of all, again, trying to win your showcases is a great way to get free star pieces. You can also buy them in the in-game shop, but again, if you don't want to spend money on the game, highly recommend you try your best to either get gym coins to get free coins to buy things for free, or win showcases. You can't sleep on how many premium items you can get. But once you do get these star pieces, a better version to use them instead of just using them yourself is to share them through party play. If you and some friends all join a party and you guys all share 3 star pieces each, everyone in that party is going to get 3 hours of star piece, doubling the value of your star piece if you share. Sharing is caring. So highly recommend you party up with your friends and share star pieces that way to get more out of that item. Also, when you have those star pieces active, if you saved any of the boosted Stardust Pokemon in your field research stack, this is a good opportunity to catch them. What am I talking about? Well, if you don't know, when you encounter a Pokemon from field research, if you run from it, you can actually hold on to that encounter and catch it at a later date. gate. Certain Pokemon infield research tasks like Trubbish, which is available from the Hatch and Egg task, gets you more Stardust. I think it's about 750, aka during this event, that's times 3. That's more than 2,000 Stardust for catching a Trubbish. So hold on to them, prep them before the event, and then catch them during the event. Now, if you want to catch more Pokemon during the event as well, I'd highly recommend you activate the Palkia Spatial Rend Adventure effect. This is going to double your spawn distance from 40 to 80 meters, and the more Pokemon you can see, the more you can go ahead and catch, and the more Stardust you can gain. Now, only activate this if you're really going to grind hard, because it does cost Stardust to actually use it, so you want to make sure you're still making a value by using it. Also, use the quick catch technique. This is a technique where you can skip the catching animation. I'll link below how to do it, but highly recommended. This is what the top players use to catch Pokemon as quick as possible and get the most amount of Stardust during a day like this. You can get like 500,000 Stardust easy during a day like this if you grind. Before the event starts, although Solosis candy is not very useful because it's not a good Pokemon, if it does get a buff in the future and becomes good, you want candies for it. So I highly recommend you Mega Evolve a Psychic Mega during the event. This will get you more candy, XP, and XL candy for catching Solosis. So Mega Evolve either Mega Alakazam, Slowbro, Gardevoir, Medicham, Latias, Latios, Rayquaza, or Gallade. Also, every time you trade away a Solosis, if you want to try to get yourself a Hundo for a Hundo Dex, IVs will change, meaning it's a great opportunity if you're trying to grind a Hundo Solosis by going ahead and catching a bunch and mirror trading them with your friend to try to grind Hundos. Specifically on Sundays during the event, which is the day of this event, we do have the bonus of increased chance of Pokemon going lucky, which have a higher IV floor, so a higher chance for a Hundo. So trade on Sundays if you can during this event, and also do 3 special trades during this event. Either trade up with your lucky friends to try to get a Shundo, or go ahead and just randomly trade away shiny Pokemon with your friend, because sometimes it could lead to a Shundo. Finally, you do get candy for trading away Pokemon during the season, so of course you will get the benefit of getting free Solosis candies during this event. Now you need 35 Platinum Melts, go from level 48 to 49 in Pokemon Go. Which one should we work on during this event? Of course, I will mention the Psychic Medal here, catch those Solosises if you've never done this. It also makes it easier to catch Solosis. I highly recommend you take your snapshots during the event to work on your Cameraman Medal. You get 5, just take them, work on this medal. Now, of course, this event is focused on lures. So by dropping lures during the event, you can work on your Picnicker medal by allowing other trainers to catch Pokemon off your lures. Of course, this event is up to 8 hours long. So going ahead and dropping lures for 8 hours, if you have the lures to drop, you can really take a chunk out of this medal. If you catch extra small or extra large Solosises and you evolve them, it does get you extra points on the Tiny Pokemon Collector and Jumbo Pokemon Collector medal. So by evolving those Pokemon, it's a good opportunity to grind these medals, especially because you have more than enough candy than what you need. Of course, I'll mention winning those showcases. I've won 2 more since last time I made a video. So yeah, winning the showcases is a great opportunity to grind candies, but also obviously work on your showcase star medal. And finally, if you're going to party up with your friends to go ahead and share your star pieces, it's a good opportunity to work on your Life of the Party medal, complete 200 party challenges. Now, before the event starts, go into your advanced settings and download all assets. This will go ahead and make your gameplay experience smoother. Also turn on native refresh rate for a smoother gameplay. Also set a buddy that leads to great buddy level. This will give you access to the buddy bounce back. So sometimes your buddy will bounce back the Pokeball, saving you a Pokeball you might have missed. Now, Stardust is not the only thing to get during the event, because XP is huge and level 80 is coming soon. Specifically on October 15th, level 80 drops. So you want to grind as much XP as you can to work on hitting level 80, because we don't know how much XP you'll need. And during this event, we have the bonus of 2 times catch XP for nice, great, or excellent throws. Solosis is not bad of an excellent throw target, and every excellent throw you land on it, you'll get 4,000 XP on a lucky egg. So if you're going to be catching a bunch of them to get the Stardust, you might as well activate a lucky eggs as well and get 4,000 XP per catch if you can land those excellent throws. The best way to land the excellent throws is just practice and try your best, and as the community day progresses, you'll get better and better and be able to land them more consistently. Fortunately, practice just makes perfect, because you just have to learn the circle size and how far it is. Finally, attend a community ambassador meetup. You can get a bunch of free stuff during this event if you attend a community ambassador meetup by going on Campfire, sorting by meetups, and looking for the ones with the rewards tab. When you check into those meetups, you'll get a free 2-page research that you can go ahead and complete. Page 1 will get you some encounters with Solosis with the background and some Solosis candies, a star piece, a lucky egg, and page 2 will get you a lure module, a raid pass, 25 rare candies, and an encounter with Solosis with the special background. So a bunch of free stuff by attending these community ambassador meetups, especially like that star piece. You can use that during the comm day, and the lucky egg as well, for completely free. Finally, when you are checked into a meetup and you're in a party, you get 25% less egg incubator distance. So if you want to hatch eggs, like 12-kilometer eggs, to try to get shiny Salandit, this is a good opportunity to do it. Guys, watch your other video on screen if you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you're gonna be playing this comm day, or you just don't really care about the Stardust, which is fair enough. Everybody collects different things in Pokemon Go, and follow for more tips. Peace.